There's a quiet misunderstanding about work that holds a lot of people back. Most people think work is the activity, the moving around, the responding to messages, the showing up, the staying busy. But as I've grown as an entrepreneur and a digital skill coach, I've realized something deeper. Thinking is the real work. Everything else is just execution around it. And this is where many people get stuck. They are busy all day, but mentally absent. They do things, but they don't think about what they are doing. They react instead of reason. They follow instead of design. They move fast, but without direction. And because of that, their effort produces very little leverage. Let me explain it this way. Two people can sit in front of the same laptop for 8 hours. One person is clicking, responding, consuming, reacting. The other is thinking about what matters most, what can be simplified, what should be automated, what decision changes everything. They look equally busy, but only one of them is actually working. The one thinking. When I started earning more consistently, my workload didn't increase. My thinking load did. I spent more time planning before acting, reviewing instead of rushing, questioning assumptions, designing systems instead of chasing tasks. And at first, this felt strange because thinking doesn't look productive. There's no visible movement, no instant feedback, no applause, just silence. And silence makes people uncomfortable. That's why many avoid thinking deeply. They would rather stay busy than stay still with a problem. But here's the truth. If you don't do the thinking, you inherit someone else's thinking. And that usually means low pay, little control, replaceable value. High earners are not paid for activity. They are paid for decisions, and decisions are born from thinking. That's why the ability to sit down, isolate a problem, and think clearly about it is one of the most powerful skills you can develop. It's also one of the most neglected. We don't train attention anymore. We don't train reasoning. We don't train patience with complexity. We train speed. We train reaction. We train consumption. So when real thinking is required, people freeze. They think they are lazy. They think they are not smart enough. But most times, they are just mentally unconditioned. Thinking is a muscle. And like every muscle, it hurts when it's undertrained. The discomfort you feel when you try to think deeply is not a weakness. It's resistance. And resistance is where growth lives. So if you want to become more productive, don't ask yourself, what can I do next? Ask instead, what deserves my thinking? Because once you think clearly, action becomes simple. But without thinking, action becomes noise. And noise never pays. Thinking is the work. Everything else is support.